Hey guys, I just want to do a quick follow up. Last week, I told you about a race I was going to do, a 24-hour race, how I had done no training this year. Not none, that's an exaggeration, but very little. So I actually looked it up. I ran 170 total miles prior to this last weekend this year. Most of those miles came in the summer. My largest week was 30 miles. So it's not like I had nothing, but if you run a lot, you know that's basically nothing. So I would consider myself completely untrained for this event. And it was a 24-hour event. I wasn't going to run the whole 24 hours, but I was shooting for 25 to 50 miles. And my goal was to use the power of my mantras and the power of visualization to get through it. And I was successful. Okay. I got to 28 miles, which I believe is great. So it's above the 25, far from the 50, but just to get to 25. 10 miles in, my body was feeling it. As soon as I got over my largest run, I think I did this year, I actually looked it up, was 8 miles. As soon as I got to 10, my body was like, what are you doing? Because I haven't run that far in a long time. In fact, 8 miles was my largest run since the last time I ran this race last year. And this year I made sure I was running. Like last year I did, I think a similar amount, maybe 22. And I did it. I had more training, but last year I walked a lot. This year, I don't think I walked some, but not any significant amounts. So I probably never walked more than like 400 meters at a time. I was running most of the time. And in fact, my son came out and ran 2 laps with me. We kind of blistered through those. Those were at like 8:20 or 8:30 mile pace, which is blistering fast for me. Not for him, certainly, but for me it is. So, I just wanted to bring that up because it's like, hey, this is a successful experiment, right? When I wanted to quit, which inevitably came up, it was like, this channel has 4 subscribers. Who's going to care? Nobody. But, I was like, you know what? I told the community I'd do this. I want them to believe in me. I want them to believe in me because I want to show them that you can do this, right? And so I just did my mantra, which is I'm strong, I'm a runner. I'm strong, I'm a runner. Because I had a lot of times I wanted to quit. My mind got crazy. Like actually when I got into the 20s, my mind got really crazy. And I started thinking like it was just this loop circle. It wasn't even that big. But I started thinking, boy, would I be embarrassed if I passed out or something? I was trying to do that on me. Right? Like what happened? What if you passed out? Boy, that'd be so embarrassing. Like my mind was trying any trick. And I was like, you know what? I don't care if I pass out. If I pass out, I pass out. Nobody cares. There's a ton of people out here. I'll be perfectly fine. And I was fine. Okay. But my mind was trying to work against me. So I just ignored it. I'd go back to my mantra. I'd visualize one foot in front of another. And I just kept going. And it worked. And once I got above 25, I was like, how much further do I want to go now? Because that was the limit I gave myself. I realized at that point, I was like, this probably isn't the smartest thing, which it probably wasn't because my body was in a lot of pain, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't trained. Okay. And running is an impactful sport. But I was like, I don't want to just do the minimum either, which was 25. So I went out there, I got that last 3-mile loop, got up to 28, and then I stopped. And so, did it through the power of visualization. Tomorrow, I got a half marathon, Oktoberfest half. I do it every year. I love the YMCA, the local YMCA. So I'm going to support them. I'm going to do this. And so tomorrow I'm going to try to do the same thing. Tomorrow I could just go in and I could shuffle it. I could do, 11-minute miles or something, get it done. I absolutely know I could do that. But I think I'm actually going to try and race it. I'm going to try to get like 9-minute miles. I'm going to try to finish under 2 hours. And again, in the past, I've been able to finish, I think last year I finished in 148. But this year I've barely run. Okay, so I'm not trying to sit here and make an excuse. I'm just telling you. So I got a plan that, again, I'm going to try to use my mantra a lot. I'm also going to try to use my brain. I got a fueling strategy for the first time, which I did use at the last weekend, and it worked. I took in a lot of carbs, a lot of easy carbs, right? So I just got these like gel shots, and usually I would have a couple gels, but I just was like taking a ton of them. And it actually kind of worked. So tomorrow I got like 4 gels I plan on taking for my half marathon during. And I got my mantra and I'm going to shoot for that time. And my goal is that next year I'll actually be prepared for these races. I'll actually train the proper way. So again, I've been biking. And in fact, last week my heart was pretty decent. It never got too bad. And my breathing never got labored, but my body, obviously, I think going from running to biking is simple, not simple. It doesn't transfer 100%, but cycling is easy on your body. Running is not. Going from cycling a lot to running, and you're like, oh my God, the impact, it just feels everywhere. So we'll see how I do tomorrow. I'll do an update for you, but I just wanted to say, hey, you can do it. You can do anything you want. You just got to use your mind. Oh, and one other thing. Whenever you do something like that and you push yourself so hard, you do have a letdown afterwards. And I experienced that. So 2 days afterwards, I had a huge depressive day. In fact, it's probably the most depressed I felt in a while. Oh, I should talk about this more, especially on this channel, because I haven't felt like that in a long time. I've suffered from seasonal depression my entire life. And I've had some major seasonal depression, seasons, I guess. But ever since I started looking into mindfulness and stuff, it hasn't been that bad. And I would say this was probably the worst day I had in like 4 or 5 years. So I was like, wow, God, I hate this feeling. I hate feeling like this. But I didn't just sit there and focus on it. I said my mantras. I got moving, got about my day, right? Said my mantras to clear my mind. And it worked, And the next day, whatever reason, it's probably just a down from the race. My body probably just dumped a lot of endorphins to get me through that race, right? And then it was like, oh, all the endorphins are dumped. There are no more. And that's where I had to let down, okay? But it worked. I didn't sit there and mope and stuff. I used my mantras. And I talk about mantras a lot because I think they're important. And what do I mean by mantras? Well, I just mean anything. Mantra can be, I guess I use it as anything I can just say repetitively to myself through repetition, right? So I can say, I'm strong, I'm free, I'm blessed, and I'm healthy. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm here and now. It's 1. I'm strong, I'm free, I'm blessed, and I'm healthy. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm here and now. That's 2. I'm strong, I'm free, I'm blessed, and I'm healthy. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm here and now. That's 3. Just saying those types of things over and over to myself. Some people call them affirmations, but I like to call them mantras. And what would be the difference there? What is the difference? Aiding in concentration and meditation. Yep. So I think it's very similar because it helps take my mind off of things. And at the same time, it's programming my brain in a positive way. So we just did our mantras together, and maybe you didn't do them with me. Should I do it 3 more times? Let's do it 3 more times together. That mantra. I believe that's a great mantra. Everybody could use it. We'll do it 3 more times together. I'm strong, I'm free, I'm blessed, and I'm healthy. Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm here now. Should I say we? We are strong, we are free, we are blessed, we are healthy. Every day and every way, we are getting better and better. We are here and now. I like that. We are strong, we are free, we are blessed, we are healthy. Every day and in every way, we are getting better and better. We are here and now. That was 3. We are going to have a great weekend. I'll see you later.